My pop-up has always been the epitome of someone who can do it all. I grew up hearing my dad tell stories of how he would have to spend many hours working alongside Pop-Up, learning how to roof the barn, side the house, and many more things in order to see my mom at their family dinner table. My Pop-Up was always affectionate to us, and the time we spent together holds so many fond memories. I am grateful the Lord started a new Christian heritage with my nanny and Pop-Up, and for the blessing it is to continue that with my family. My son, Micah Richard, is named after my Pop-Up. One of the last conversations we had was Pop-Up asking me why we chose the name Richard. I told him that we prayed about it, and we believed that God wanted us to use that name to honor Pop-Up. I told him we hoped that Micah would be like him, and I'm so grateful that I got to see the look on his face and in his eyes when he heard that and held Micah. We love you so much, Pop-Up, and will continue the legacy you started until we meet again.
I just wanted to take a few seconds to share some memories and honor my grandfather and the man that he was. Papa was one of the most hardworking men I've ever had the pleasure of knowing, and my dad's a really handy man, and all growing up he used to always tell me that Papa taught him everything he knows. That man can fix and build anything, so that's really cool. But some of my most fond memories are he used to always carve me wooden dolls to play with, and I still have one to this day. He used to also carve the boys like wooden swords to play with, so we had a lot of fun with that. Another one of my special memories, because he actually reminded me of it when he was really sick, was he used to take the little like milk carton or milk jug things, gallons, and like take these off, and he'd stretch them out a little bit and he'd put them on my wrist as a bracelet. And you know, I had to be probably pretty young for it to fit, so I still remember that really clearly. But yeah, one of my like most cherished memories is, for as long as I can remember, I always watched my grandparents dance together every single day. And one time when I was visiting my grandfather in the hospital, we were talking about dancing, and he told me that we would get to dance together at my wedding. And even though we can't dance together here on earth, my greatest comfort is knowing that we can dance again in heaven someday. So yeah, my grandfather was one of the most godly, handy, creative, talented, and hardworking persons I've ever met. So I'm very grateful for all the love and hugs and memories, and I just loved him very much, and I'm going to miss him. So, but my greatest comfort is knowing we'll be together in heaven again. Thank you.
Today we honor the life of my father-in-law, Richard Hunsberger, and thank God for what he did in and through him. Every man has a story in his place and time, and every story has so many moments of victories and also moments of sorrow. Rich, or Dad as I called him, was a no-nonsense, get-it-done, tenacious worker and talented at so many hands-on things. He taught me many of the practical life skills that have enabled me to accomplish things I may never have tried. Recently, I talked to some of his closest friends, and it is clear to me that Dad helped make strong men stronger and good men better by simply being around him and working alongside of him as he worked. You know, part of the secret in life isn't just knowing things, it's doing. And he was a doer. He served the churches that he was a part of over the years. If they had a practical problem, Rich was the guy they called. As practical as he was, though, he was also bold enough to share a specific word as the Lord led to those around him. He even performed a wedding as a minister of ceremonies back in the day. He and my mother-in-law discipled me when I got right with God, and I'm eternally grateful for both of their spiritual input in my life. They also gave me the greatest gift this side of heaven in my beautiful wife, Jeannie. I was advised early on to stay away from Jeannie because I was not getting past her father, and yet God saw fit to allow me to be transformed enough to earn her dad's respect to qualify as her spouse, and I'm thankful to the Lord for that. Like me, Rich was far from a perfect man, but he was my perfect father-in-law, who left a legacy in my heart that I am now endeavoring to sow into the next generation and to those around me. Isn't that how God designed it anyway? It really is a good life. Thanks for hearing our testament to Rich's dad's Pop-Up's life. Thanks so much.